So Ben and Amy they were pretty good for you, especially you being new to the business as well.
Well, sort of, I think the whole perception of auditors is, glasses, bally, with the pen container in the pocket. And it was quite refreshing and relaxing to have them sort of come in, it was just like a conversation we were having rather than being audited, I wasn't under any pressure and that sort of thing. So the whole process from start to finish was really relaxed, and they were more than helpful, they were outstanding. I've had a history in health and safety, that sort of thing. So auditing has never really worried. Like the first couple obviously did, because I didn't know, what to expect, what I was doing. But even, little internal audits versus major company audits, that sort of thing, I just sort of early on in the piece thought, right, I think the system is where it should be. Along comes an outside body, rather than use the term auditor, and so it goes through it and says, right, well, this is good, but it could be better if you did this. You're lacking this, so let's add this to it, or, work on getting that up to speed. And I use this approach when I'm out of the field with blokes, doing, whether it's just a safety walk with blokes. If we've got visitors coming to site, I said, look, if someone picks something up, I said, we're 95% compliant in what we're doing here. Or I said, if someone comes along, picks one thing up, I said, so be it. I said, we'll fix that up for the next time. I said, we can't be perfect, because I've always been dead against ringing people up and saying, I'm coming to audit your work site tomorrow or next week, because when you get there, it's a waste of time going, because it's perfect. The day after or the day before, was it perfect? I doubt it very much.
You have a good approach, though. You're right. Yeah. We should want something exposed. If we have some little area where we can, or why not find out? Because how are we going to improve otherwise?
Well, I was really impressed. As I said, I only got here on the 19th of October, and I was really impressed with where the system was up to, as far as, what had been written, the management system, how it was all set up, how easy it was to access, because there was parts of the system during the interview process, and Amy or Ben had asked me a question, and I'd sort of look at the ceiling and go, where is that? And I'd jump in, and it was easy enough to find, or it might have taken 1 or 2 minutes rather than half a day or a day or whatever. Like, for instance, our environmental management, because we worked under the environmental processes of a lot of our clients, our environmental management plan, our environmental procedure was basically just, there's the policy, and we hadn't really done anything with it because we worked under somebody else's. So
it's good you say that, because
I think I had for 30 days or 7 days, I don't remember now.
Yeah, I get asked that question a lot too. I'm glad.
Yeah, so I managed to. Yeah, so we just sort of had the ability to. I knew what sort of layout we required, like looking at the rest of the IMS. So I managed to get in and get it done over the period that they gave us, to the period of grace, I suppose you could call it, to have it up and get it approved. And yeah, Ben, once again, he came back and said, yep, you might want to address this issue, do something with this, doesn't need to be there. So yeah, I enjoyed the whole 4 days, it was really good. And I don't suppose you hear people say that. I might be a bit strange that they enjoyed an audit.
I like hearing that. It's nice that people out there saying it's not all painful. It actually can be value adding, like you're saying. Yeah.
It was more a personal approach. It wasn't that this is what we're going to do. We've got to do this today, that tomorrow, that the next day. It was, right, let's work through this. And, the format of the audit sort of changed around, not a great deal, but just enough to sort of suit us for the day. They were excellent. I couldn't praise them enough.
Excellent. And I guess I wouldn't be pushing it too far to say that if someone asked you about certification, you'd be happy to put Southpack forward, I suppose, wouldn't you?
Oh, certainly.